I thought the end would break me down, turn my sky to ash and gray. I felt the weight of everything start to slowly drift away. The ground beneath me disappeared. Every truth I knew was gone. But in the chaos of it all, I found the strength to carry on. I was losing who I'd been, but maybe that's where I begin. I found myself in the falling apart, in every crack inside my heart. Every piece I couldn't save showed me I was still brave. I found myself in the falling apart, in the ruins, in the dark. Not the end I feared to see, but the start of becoming me. The guitar rings like something new, not just pain, but something true. The cello holds what once was fear, now it feels so strangely clear. The rhythm pushes through my chest, like it knows I've passed the test. And the bass beneath my skin feels like I can breathe again. I thought breaking meant the end, now I see it's where I'm meant. I found myself in the falling apart, in every scar and every mark. Every tear I couldn't hide brought me closer to my light. I found myself in the falling apart, in the silence, in the scars. Not a loss I couldn't face, but a truth I now to break, just to see what we can take. Not to shatter into dust, but rebuild from what we lost. And maybe pain is just the door to something stronger than before. I found myself in the falling apart, now I'm stronger than the start. Every wound became a flame, lighting up a different way. I found myself in the falling apart, now I know just who I am. From the pieces left behind, I rebuilt this heart of mine. I became. The road is quiet under tired streetlights. Every step feels heavier tonight. I've been dragging all my doubts behind, like they're stitched into the back of my mind. Old regrets whisper where I stand, like ghosts that still don't understand. But in the silence of this empty lane, I feel tomorrow call my name. I've been lost in the in-between of who I was and what I've seen. But even in this lonely phase, a softer hope begins to wake on these quiet roads. to brighter days. I walk with fear, but I still stay. Every shadow starts to fade on these quiet roads to brighter days. Even if my heart still aches, even if my hands still shake, I keep moving anyway on these quiet roads to brighter days. The cello weeps my hidden doubt, all the words I swallow down. The guitar speaks in broken time of second chances I can't decline. The rhythm guides my shaking feet, soft brush and kick like steady breath. And the bass beneath my fragile chest keeps reminding me I'm not done yet. I've been running from the light, scared of what it might require, but every step I dare to take feels like a vow I couldn't break. Quiet roads to brighter days. I walk with fear, but I still stay. Every shadow starts to fade on me. Quiet roads to brighter days. Even if my heart still aches, even if my hands still shake, I keep moving anyway on these quiet roads to brighter days. Maybe hope is not a shout, maybe it's the slow way out, through the corners of my doubt, through the tears I never let out. I try to sprint, I try to fly from the reasons why I cry, but walking slow is how I see what tomorrow means to me. On these quiet roads to brighter days, I don't need to rush my faith. Even broken dreams can change on these quiet roads to brighter days. Now my eyes begin to race past the night, past the haze. I'm learning how to stay on these quiet roads to brighter days. Room is breathing, shadows slow, curtains sway like ghosts. I know the clock keeps time with quiet feet, ticking through my hidden years. I trace your name in broken air, like maybe you're still standing there. In every corner, every sound, your memory keeps pulling me down. I try to speak, but lost my tone in all the words I've never shown. But in the dark I hear it start, a fragile song inside my heart. Whispers in the low light, calling out my name, soft as falling snow, but burning just the same. Every silent truth I tried so hard to hide finds a voice in you tonight. Whispers in the low light, teaching me to feel that even broken souls still heal. Your shadow dances on the wall like it never learned to fall. The cello cries what I can't say about the love I pushed away. My hands are shaking, holding hope, like it's the last thin thread of rope. But in your eyes I finally see the man I'm scared I'll never be. I've worn my pain like armor tight till I forgot how to survive. But in your quiet I finally find a softer side of my own mind. Whispers in the low light, calling out my name, soft as falling snow, burning just the same. Every silent truth I tried so hard to hide finds a voice in you tonight. Whispers in the low light, teaching me to feel that even broken souls still heal. If I fall apart, will you stay? If I lose my faith, will you wait? I've been running from the mirror of my own mistakes, but your quiet love is louder than the hate. Whispers in the low light, pulling me from stone, from a heart that learned too well to feel alone. Every silent fear that kept me up at night loses power in your light. Whispers in the low light, I don't need to fight, I finally feel alive tonight.
I've been talking to the walls again, trying to make some sense of when my heart got tired of being strong, holding on for far too long. The night feels heavy on my chest, like every breath is just a test. But in the quiet, soft and slow, I feel something let me go. I don't need the answers now, I don't need to know the how. If healing comes without a sound, I'll let it find me on the ground. Let the silence heal me, where the pain can finally rest. Let the quiet teach me I don't have to be my best. Every scar can breathe again, every tear can just be free. I won't fight this calm tonight. Let the silence heal me. The morning light feels unfamiliar, like hope knocking through the blur. I've been scared of empty space, afraid of slowing down my pace. The cello hums what I can't say, the guitar holds me while I sway, and every note reminds my soul that broken doesn't mean I'm whole. I carried weight I couldn't see, mistook survival for belief. But in this stillness I can feel what's been hurt and start to heal. Let the silence heal me, where the pain can finally rest. Let the quiet teach me I don't have to be my best. Every scar can breathe again, every tear can just be free. I won't fight this calm tonight. Let the silence heal me. Maybe peace is not a flame that burns away the hurt and shame. Maybe peace is learning how to lay my armor gently down. I've been loud inside my head, chasing words I never said, but in the hush where truth feels near, I finally hear myself clear. Let the silence heal me. I don't need to run or hide. Every wound that tried to shape me now just shows me I survived. If tomorrow comes in time, I'll meet it honestly. I am safe inside this calm. Let the silence heal me. I see your shadow in the light, in every corner of my mind. Your voice still echoes in between the words I wish I left behind. The days go on, the nights are long, I'm learning how to be alone. But every step I take away still feels like walking through our home. I try to hold what's slipping through, but time won't bend for me and you. I'm fading slowly without you, like colors turning into blue. Every breath feels out of place in a world that lost your face. I'm fading slowly without you, but somehow I'm still pulling through. Not the same, but still I stand, learning how to live again. The guitar plays our memories, soft and trembling in the dark. The cello carries all the weight of every broken silent part. The rhythm moves me down the road, though every mile feels incomplete. And in the quiet of the night, your absence finds its way to me. I thought losing you would end me whole, but I'm still here, I'm letting go. I'm fading slowly without you, but maybe that's what I must do to find the pieces left in me and set my tired heart free. I'm fading slowly without you, but I'm becoming someone new. Through the pain I understand, I can learn to love again.
I see the truth beneath the light. I was fading without you, now I'm rising through the blue. Every tear becomes a flame, lighting paths I couldn't name. I was fading without you, now I know what I can do. I can stand here on my own and still feel like I belong. I'm not gone, just moving on. Your memory still lives here, in the corners of this room, in the silence of the morning, in the echo of your tune. Every step I take without you still feels like I'm not alone, like your shadow walks beside me in a place I once called home. I try to leave it all behind, but you're still written in my mind. Your memory still lives here, in every breath I try to take, in every dream that fades too fast, in every move I hesitate. Your memory still lives here, like a ghost I can't outrun, not a wound that keeps me broken, just a love that isn't gone. The guitar hums your name so softly, like it knows I'm listening close. The cello carries all the weight of the things I miss the most. The rhythm keeps my heart from falling, though it trembles in the dark, and the bass beneath my chest feels like your lingering spark. I thought time would set me free, but it just brought you back to me. Your memory still lives here, in the quiet I can't escape, in the tears I never show, in the smile I try to fake. Your memory still lives here, but it doesn't break me down. It just reminds me gently of a love I once had found. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just lingers here, in the spaces left behind, where it slowly redefines. Not a chain, not something lost, just a part that had its cost. Your memory still lives here, but I'm learning how to breathe with the echoes of your voice. As a part of me I keep, your memory still lives here, not as pain but something true, a quiet light inside my soul that still leads me back to you. gone. You're just here. That night the city felt too wide. The stars were distant, cold and shy. I sat alone with words unsaid, still talking to you in my head. The clock kept moving, I stood still, between what's gone and what I feel. I held the past with shaking hands, afraid to face what comes again. I begged the silence for a sign, but silence only spoke in time. It was the night I stopped holding on, stopped asking why you were gone. I let the truth fall to the floor, I couldn't carry it anymore. It was the night I chose my breath over drowning in what's left. I didn't win, I didn't break, I just let go for my own sake. Your picture faded in the light, still beautiful but not alive. I thank the love that shaped my pain and closed the door without a name. I used to fear an empty room, now it feels safer than the truth. Some love survives by letting die, some hearts stay whole by saying goodbye. I learned that holding doesn't mean you're strong enough to stay unseen. It was the night I stopped holding on, stopped singing our unfinished song. I kissed the past, then turned away. I couldn't lose myself again. It was the night I faced the dawn, with trembling hands but steady lungs. I didn't heal, I didn't run, I just stopped holding on. Maybe love was meant to end before it taught us who we are. Some scars don't beg to disappear, they teach us how to move through dark. It was a night I stopped holding on and felt my heart breathe on its own. I let the silence fill the space where your name used to stay. It was a night I chose to live with everything I couldn't fix. I'm not okay, but I am strong. Since the night I stopped holding on. If you ever wonder where I went, I stayed, I just stopped holding on. The noise has finally stepped aside. No more places left to hide. The room feels bigger than before, like I don't need the walls no more. I chase the answers, chase the sound, till silence gently pinned me down. And in this space I try to flee, I feel the calm discovering me. I was scared of slowing time, of what I'd hear inside my mind. But every breath I didn't defend feels like a place I can begin. So I breathe through the quiet, stay with me. Let the stillness set me free. I don't need the noise tonight, I just need to breathe through the quiet. Every fear loosens its hold, every truth feels less alone. I don't run, I don't deny it, I breathe through the quiet. The guitar hums in open air, like softer thoughts that linger there. The cello holds my restless days, all the words I couldn't say. The rhythm moves my steady breath, soft brush and kick undo the stress. And the bass beneath my chest says you're safe now, just rest. I mistook silence for the end, for something I could not defend. But in this hush I finally hear what's been asking me to stay right here. So I breathe through the quiet, stay with me. Let the stillness set me free. I don't need the noise tonight, I just need to breathe through the quiet. Every fear loosens its hold, every truth feels less alone. I don't run, I don't deny it, I breathe through the quiet. Maybe peace is not a sign, not a sudden shift in time. Maybe peace is staying still when the world demands your will. I've been loud inside my head, chasing things I never said. But here, where nothing's required, I find the strength I never tried. Now I breathe through the quiet honestly, let the silence cover me. I don't need to fight the night, I just need to breathe through the quiet. Every breath becomes my ground, every moment slows me down. I don't fear what's behind it, I breathe through the quiet. I'm here. I've been carrying this weight for years, learning how to smile through fear. Every road I chose to walk held the echoes of my thoughts. I built my strength from borrowed hope, tied my heart to fragile ropes. But tonight I'm tired of pretending I'm not close to breaking open. I don't need to bleed to prove I tried, I don't need to hurt to feel alive. If there's a place my soul can rest, I think I've found it in this breath. This is where I lay my pain down, on the floor of who I've been. I don't need to carry it further, I don't need to wear it in. This is where I lay my pain
strong for far too long. Tonight I choose to stay. The guitar cries in open strings like it knows the weight I bring. The cello hums my hidden years, every doubt, every fear. The rhythm moves my shaking ground. Soft brush and kick won't let me drown. And the bass beneath my chest says, you've done enough, now rest. I mistook survival for grace. I ran too fast, I lost my pace. But in the quiet I can't see, I don't have to be at war with me. This is where I lay my pain down, on the floor of who I've been. I don't need to carry it further, I don't need to wear it in. This is where I lay my pain down, let it soften, let it fade. I've been strong for far too long. Tonight I choose to stay. Maybe healing isn't winning, maybe it's the end of spinning, of every thought that cut me deep, of every promise I couldn't keep. I don't need to rewrite the past, I just need this moment to last. If letting go is how I grow, then this is all I need to know. This is where I lay my pain down, not erased but understood. Every scar that shaped my story now reminds me that I could. This is where I lay my pain down. I don't have to be okay, I just need to breathe right now and let tomorrow wait. I rest here. I've been waking up already tired, chasing peace I never acquired. Every night I held my breath, afraid of silence, afraid of rest. I kept my guard against the calm, that letting go would cause me harm. But in the stillness of this place, my heart slows down and softens pace. I thought rest meant giving in, letting failure pull me in. But maybe rest is how I start, listening closer to my heart. When the heart learns to rest, it doesn't mean it's giving up, it just stops carrying the weight. It was never meant to hold so much. When the heart learns to rest, every ache begins to fade. I don't need to fix it all tonight, I just need to stay. The guitar breathes in open chords, like doors I've never opened before. The cello hums my restless years, all the doubts, all the fears. The rhythm moves like steady rain, soft brush and kick ease the strain. And the bass beneath my chest says you're safe now, you can rest. I mistook noise for being strong, kept myself moving all along. But in this quiet I can feel
what it's like when wounds can heal. When the heart learns to rest, it doesn't mean it's giving up, it just stops carrying the weight. It was never meant to hold so much. When the heart learns to rest, every ache begins to fade. I don't need to fix it all tonight, I just need to stay. Maybe peace is not a place, but learning how to slow my pace. Maybe faith is trusting time to heal the hurt in gentle lines. I've been hard on who I am, demanding more than I can stand, but mercy starts when I confess. I'm allowed to need some rest. Now the heart has learned to rest, not afraid of quiet days. Every breath feels more like home than the rush I used to chase. When the heart learns to rest, I don't fear what's coming next. I don't need to win this war, I just need to live in this calm. I rest. You keep telling yourself to stay strong, like breaking means you don't belong. You smile through nights that feel too long, pretending nothing's wrong. Your hands are tired from holding on, your heart's been bruised but carries on. Even hope feels hard to say, when every breath feels late. You don't have to see the light, you don't have to win tonight. If all you do is stay right here, that's courage, even in the fear. You'll be okay, even if it hurts, even if healing comes in bursts. You don't have to know the way, just stay, you'll be okay. You'll be okay, even if you cry, even if the answers don't arrive. This pain won't get the final say. You'll be okay. The silence feels heavier today, like every word got in the way. You replay moments you can't change, wondering if it's all your blame. But even hearts that feel undone still beat like they're not done. And every night you choose to stay is proof you're braver than you say. You don't need to fix your past, you don't need to move so fast. If all you have is breath right now, that's enough, just stay somehow. You'll be okay, even if it hurts, even if healing comes in bursts. You don't have to know the way, just stay, you'll be okay. You'll be okay, even if you cry, even if the answers don't arrive. This pain won't get the final say. You'll be okay. Maybe strength is staying still when everything says run or quit. Maybe faith is breathing slow when you don't know where to go. You've been fighting just to stand, with shaking knees and open hands, but surviving one more day. day is not weakness, it's brave. You'll be okay, even if it hurts, even if the road still curves. You don't need to shine today, just stay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. In time you'll see what feels broken learns to breathe. This night won't steal who you are meant to be. You'll be okay. I'm right here. Stay. I've been holding my breath in the hollow of days, counting the cracks where my courage decays. Walls in my chest built from all my mistakes. Every heartbeat trembles, every promise shakes. The morning arrives like it's unsure of me, a weak little light through the debris. There's somewhere between the ache and the pain. I feel my lungs learning hope again. I was drowning in silence, afraid of the sound of my own reflection breaking me down. But in this stillness, gentle and slow, something inside me begins to grow. This is where the broken learn to breathe, in between the scars and the memories, where the weight of the past finally leaves, and the heart remembers how to believe. This is where the shadows find their way through trembling nights into open days. This is where the broken learn to Cello mourns what I never said about the nights I barely led. The guitar speaks in a fragile tone of empty rooms and a silent phone. The rhythm walks like a careful friend, soft brush and kick that won't pretend. And the bass beneath my ribcage line gives every fear a place and time. I've worn my doubt like second skin, let every failure crawl within. But in this quiet, soft and low, I hear strength I didn't know. This is where the broken learn to breathe, in between the scars and the memories, where the weight of the past finally leaves, and the heart remembers how to believe. This is where the shadows find their way through trembling nights into open days. This is where the broken learn to breathe. Maybe healing doesn't roar, maybe it knocks on a quiet door. Maybe it starts with a fragile sound when you finally lay your armor down. I try to stand, I try to run from the damage I had done, but standing still in my deepest fear is what finally brought me here. This is where the broken learn to breathe, not in strength but on their knees, where the tears fall honestly and the soul is set at peace. Is where the wounded weeps and broken tones, through dusty glass and quiet roads. I walk the weight of yesterday, like shadows I can't throw away. My hands still shake from holding on to dreams that faded before dawn. But in the crack of fragile air, a fragile hope is waiting there. And I've been tired of fighting storms that only live inside my bones. But something soft is calling me back to who I used to be. So I rise in quiet light, even when my faith feels thin. Every scar becomes a sign of the battles deep within. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just breathe and try again. In the silence I survive, still I rise, still I rise. The cello cries what I can't say about the nights I pushed away. The guitar weeps in broken time, like every fear I bear in mind. The rhythm slowly pulls me on, soft kick and brush like gentle dawn. And in the pulse beneath my chest, my wounded heart still learns to rest. I was lost inside the noise of every doubt, every choice. But in this ache I finally hear a younger voice that sounds like fear. So I rise in quiet light, even when my faith feels thin. Every scar becomes a sign of the battles deep within. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just breathe and try again. In the silence I survive, still I rise, still I rise. Maybe I'm not made of steel, maybe everything I feel is the proof I'm still alive. Still afraid, but still alive. I try to run, I try to hide from the truth I keep inside. But every step I couldn't flee kept bringing me back to me. Now I rise in burning light, through the doubt that once held tight. Every tear I tried to hide turned into my reason why. I don't need to win the war, I just won't be lost no more. From the ashes of my fight, still I rise, still I rise. In the quiet I rise, I rise. I was never ready to lose you, never thought I'd have to try. We were writing something endless, never planned a last goodbye. Every word we left unfinished, every promise left behind. Now they echo in the silence like a storm inside my mind. I kept believing we had time, but time was never on our side. I was never ready to lose you, never ready for the fall. I was holding on to forever while you were letting go I was never ready to lose you, never ready to let go. Now I'm learning how to breathe again in a world I barely know. The guitar plays like it remembers every moment we once knew. The cello cries beneath the surface of a love I thought was true. The rhythm tries to keep me moving, but my feet are standing still, and the bass beneath my heartbeat feels the emptiness you filled. I thought love would never fade, but even light can slip away. I was never ready to lose you, not the way it came so fast, like a page turned in a second, from a future to the past. I was never ready to lose you, but I'm here and still I stand, trying to understand the ending I was never meant to plan. Maybe love is never ready, maybe hearts are never sure. Maybe we just fall together till we can't pretend no more. And maybe losing doesn't mean that what we had was just a dream. I was never ready to lose you, but I'm learning how to heal. Every tear becomes a lesson, every wound becomes more real. I was never ready to lose you, but I won't erase your name. You are part of who I am now, and that will never change. I wasn't ready, but I survived. I tried to fix what broke me with hands that couldn't heal. I held on to the pieces I was too afraid to feel. Every crack I tried to cover, every scar I tried to hide. But the more I tried to fight it, the more I lost inside. I was searching for a cure in places never meant to hold. I tried to fix what broke me, but I was breaking more. Every step I took to heal left me scattered on the floor. I tried to fix what broke me till I finally understood. Some wounds don't need fixing, they just need to be understood. The guitar cries like a memory, soft but cutting through the dark. The cello holds the weight of me when I'm falling apart. The rhythm pulls me slowly, like it knows I'll find my way. And in the quiet of surrender, begin to feel the change. Maybe healing isn't strong. Maybe it's just holding on. I try to fix what broke me, but I only learned to see that every broken piece of me still belongs to me. I try to fix what broke me. Now I'm learning how to stay with every fragile part of me I used to push away. Need to care for the version left behind that I never let unwind. And maybe pain is not the end. Maybe it's where I begin. I try to fix what broke me. Now I'm letting myself be. Every scar a quiet story of who I came to be. I try to fix what broke me, but I found something more in the pieces I was holding. I found my core, not fixed, just real. Fixed, just real. If I could stay a little longer in the moments we once knew, I would hold on to the silence just to feel a piece of you. Every second slipping slowly, like it's scared to disappear. I keep reaching for forever, but forever's not here. I never thought I'd see the day where love would slowly fade away. If I could stay a little longer, I would never let you go. I would live inside the echoes of a love I used to know. If I could stay a little longer, I would fix what fell apart. But time won't wait for broken souls or a half-held heart. The guitar plays what we once felt, soft but fading in the air. The cello cries the truth I hear in the weight I couldn't bear. The rhythm keeps on moving forward, even when I'm standing still. And the bass beneath my heartbeat reminds me I'm here still. I try to fight what I can't change, but love was never mine to save. If I could stay a little longer, I would learn to say goodbye. I would let the moment hold me instead of asking why. Yeah, if I could stay a little longer, I would finally understand that love is not in holding on, but letting go. again. Maybe moments aren't forever, maybe they're just passing through, leaving pieces of their meaning in the hearts they once knew. And maybe I don't need to stay to carry you in every way. I couldn't stay a little longer, but I won't forget your name. Every memory we built still burns like gentle flame. I couldn't stay a little longer, but I found a way to heal through the love I had for you. I learned how to feel. Kept the love.
There was no thunder, no warning sign, just a softer beat inside my mind. The world kept moving loud and fast, but something in me gently passed. I didn't cry, I didn't break, no sharp goodbye I had to face, just a stillness I'd never known, like my heart chose to be alone. I thought silence meant I'd lost my way, that feeling less meant feeling empty. But in the hush when nothing speaks, I found a truth that stayed with me. It was the day my heart went quiet, no more screaming in my chest, no more fighting every moment just to prove I tried my best. It was the day my heart went quiet and I finally understood. Peace doesn't come from fixing pain, it comes from knowing where to start. The guitar plays in open space, like all the noise just fell away. The cello holds the days I ran, from who I was to who I am. The rhythm slows my racing thoughts, soft brush and kick undo the knots, and the bass beneath my breath reminds me I am still here, still left. I chased the fire, I chased the spark, mistook exhaustion for a heart. But in this calm I start to hear what matters when the sound is clear. It was the day my heart went quiet, no more screaming in my chest, no more fighting every moment just to prove I tried my best. It was the day my heart went quiet and I finally understood. Peace doesn't come from fixing pain, it comes from knowing where to start. Maybe healing isn't bright, maybe it's a dimming light, where the noise begins to fade and nothing needs to be explained. I was scared of feeling less, afraid calm meant emptiness. But in this stillness I can see my heart was asking honesty. On the day my heart went quiet, I didn't disappear. I just laid my armor down and finally stayed right here. On the day my heart went quiet, I learned what peace can do. It didn't take my fire away, it taught it when to move. No sound, no fight, just peace.
The night is heavy on my chest, like borrowed weight I can't forget. The stars feel distant, cold and small, like they don't hear me when I fall. I walk these streets with open scars, learning how to trust the dark. Every step unsure but true, still moving even when I'm through. I've been breaking in between who I was and who I seem, but in the cracks where doubts appear, a quieter strength is forming here. I'm still standing in the quiet when the world has lost its sound. No applause, no fire rising, just my feet on shaking ground. I'm still standing in the quiet with my fear and my own doubt. No one sees a war inside me, but I'm still standing now. The cello hums my hidden pain, what I lost and what remains. The guitar breathes in broken lines, like all these moments left behind. The rhythm pulls me sliding slow, brush on snare like falling snow. And the bass beneath my skin walks me through where I've never been. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just bend and rise again. Every wound that still feels raw taught my heart what courage is for. I'm still standing in the quiet when the world has lost its sound. No applause, no fire rising, just my feet on shaking ground. I'm still standing in the quiet with my fear and my own doubt. No one sees the war inside me, but I'm still standing now. Maybe strength is not the flame that burns the dark and screams your name. Maybe strength is learning how to breathe when you don't know why now. I've been lost, I've been afraid, I've been counting every shade, but the fact I'm still right here means I'm stronger than my fear. I'm still standing in the quiet with no crown upon my head, just a heart that learned the hard way how to rise up from the dead. I'm still standing in the quiet, not because I never fall, but because I always answer when my broken spirit calls. Still
night is heavy on my chest, like borrowed weight I can't forget. The stars feel distant, cold and small, like they don't hear me when I fall. I walk these streets with open scars, learning how to trust the dark. Every step unsure but true, still moving even when I'm through. I've been breaking in between who I was and who I seem, but in the cracks where doubts appear, the quietest strength is forming here. I'm still standing in the quiet when the world has lost its sound. No applause, no fire rising, just my feet on shaking ground. I'm still standing in the quiet with my fear and my own doubt. No one sees the war inside me, but I'm still standing now. The cello hums my hidden pain, what I lost and what remains. The guitar breathes in broken lines, like all these moments left behind. The rhythm pulls me sliding slow, brush on snare like falling snow. And the bass beneath my skin walks me through where I've never been. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just bend and rise again. Every wound that still feels raw taught my heart what courage is for. I'm still standing in the quiet when the world has lost its sound. No applause, no fire rising, just my feet on shaking ground. I'm still standing in the quiet with my fear and my own doubt. No one sees the war inside me, but I'm still standing now. Maybe strength is not the flame that burns the dark and screams your name. Maybe strength is learning how to breathe when you don't know why now. I've been lost, I've been afraid, I've been counting every shade, but the fact I'm still right here means I'm stronger than my fear. I'm still standing in the quiet with no crown upon my head, just a heart that learned the hard way how to rise up from the dead. I'm still standing in the quiet, not because I never fall, but because I always answer when my broken spirit calls. Still standing. You've been running on empty roads, carry more than you were meant to hold, smiling through the weight you feel, hiding wounds that never heal. Every night you promise one more day, just to keep the cracks away. But even mountains bow to rest, even hearts need gentleness. You don't have to earn your peace, you don't have to prove belief. If all you have is breath right now, that's enough, just lay it down. Let your heart rest here tonight, you don't need to win the fight. Lay your armor on the floor, you don't have to hurt
Let your heart rest here, my dear. You are safe, you are clear. Close your eyes, stay near. Let your heart rest here. The silence holds you carefully, like it knows your history. Every scar you try to hide is just proof you stayed alive. The guitar hums a softer truth, the cello sings what you've been through, and the rhythm moves you slow, saying you're allowed to let go. You mistook strength for standing tall, for never leaning, never fall. But rest is not a step behind, it's how your soul realigns. Let your heart rest here tonight. You don't need to win the fight. Lay your armor on the floor. You don't have to hurt anymore. Let your heart rest here, my dear. You are safe, you are clear. Close your eyes, stay near. Let your heart rest here. Maybe peace is learning when to stop, to loosen hands, to let things drop. Maybe love is staying still when the world demands your will. You've been brave just getting through every day you didn't choose, but now this moment asks you less. Just breathe and rest. Let your heart rest here tonight. Nothing left to justify. You are more than all your fears. You are seen, you are right here. Let your heart rest here, my dear. You don't have to disappear. Stay a while, feel no shame. Let your heart rest here.